Hello, Kurt Jackson, the Safe Money Man here with today's episode of Fact or Crap. Hey, remember as you watch our episode today, I got to fully disclose to you, I do have a significant bias in my thinking. I'm all about keeping your money safe, minimizing your taxes, getting the most growth without ever risking loss, and then getting you a guaranteed income that you can't outlive. If you like having your money at risk, you're not going to like what we have to say here, all right? But I do always throw out a challenge to any and all to show me a better way that's safe, that can give us tax-free money, or has a net after-tax income that is at or above our plan and has a guaranteed income for life. All right. Today's statement that's up for discussion of whether it's fact or crap is this. Everything you buy is financed. I know it's kind of an odd statement, but it's one that's worth looking into. Most would start out thinking, Kurt, if I pay cash for something, I'm not financing it, so this statement must be crap. And I agree that that's what most would say, but so let's dial deeper to see if it is in fact a fact or crap, okay? It's easy to say if we buy a car and get a loan from, say, Ford Motor Credit that we're financing it, right? Or if we buy a house and get a mortgage on it, we're financing it, right? And I don't think anyone would argue that anytime you borrow money, it's financing, so we'll just leave that part of it alone. Let's instead focus on the thinking that whenever you buy something with cash, that it's not financed, okay? When you finance your car, you pay interest to the bank, right? So financing really has two ends. One end pays interest and the other end earns interest. And that's key for you to understand, okay? Let's say you got $500 and you want to buy a new TV, so you pay cash for it. Now, what other options did you have for that $500? You could have not spent it, right, and put it into maybe a savings vehicle. Well, let's assume that if you did put it into a savings vehicle, it earned 5% a year. So keeping that $500 would have earned you $25 in a year, all right? In 30 years, your $500 could be worth $2,161. So by spending that $500 on the TV, you gave up the ability to earn $1,661 in interest over a 30-year period, right? Now, in finance terms, we call that opportunity cost. Spending $500 today has an opportunity cost in this example of $1,661 over 30 years. So when you pay cash for anything, you're giving up the ability to earn interest on the money that you spent. Now remember, earning interest is the other half of the finance equation, right? So paying cash means you're giving up the ability to earn interest. Thus, you are financing your own purchase. Does that make sense? Now, I realize this might be a little confusing for many folks, but basically every decision around money entails paying interest or earning interest. And I'm not saying never spend money, but spending money without realizing how much it can impact your financial future is exactly why so many Americans are in financial peril. It's even worse when we start to pay interest, because we finance something where another entity like the bank is earning interest off of us. Now, conservatively, all right, every $500 you keep from spending puts an additional $1,661 in your pocket over a 30-year period. Everything you buy is financed, either by you or by someone else, and limiting spending money can put much more wealth in your pocket, so you'll have more money to spend in the future. So, thus today's episode of Fact or Crap. Everything you buy is financed. That's actually a fact. So I hope that makes sense to you. If it doesn't, just realize that paying cash for things is not as good as, if you pay cash for something, it's not as good as not spending, but it's much better than paying someone else interest for something that you bought. Hopefully that'll get you thinking before you buy things. If we can accomplish that, then you're on the right track to greatly improving your financial future. If you'd like to know more details on how to put this type of thinking into your financial life, give me a call at 816-582-5532 or email Kurt, K-U-R-T, at KJ Financial Online, and we'll introduce you to our 802 plan that teaches you proven ways to build your wealth safely without risk of loss, enjoying market-like gains to a cap, learn how to create an income tax-free retirement, guaranteed income for life, and actually one of our advanced strategies shows you how to borrow money from yourself without losing the ability, that opportunity cost, to earn interest on the money you borrowed, okay? While everyone may not want to participate in this type of plan, you know what? Everyone should know about it so that they can make the decision for themselves whether or not they want to be involved in it. If you found value in this today, please forward the link to your family and friends. I want to thank you for taking the time, and best wishes to you.